Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. Happy Friday, people. I hope it's been a good one for you. It's been insane for me. I was at school too many hours. I was on the road way too many hours. I didn't even get home until 8 o'clock and still had to eat dinner. Luckily, my window is very small because of my Invisalign. I still have things to do, but I wanted to check in with my JBV community. You are a priority to me. So if you're wondering in your life, does anybody care? I do. Am I a priority to anybody? You are to me. Does that help at all? I hope so. Anyway, I ate well today in my brief window. Took care of everybody, did all the things that were required of me, and for that I am very grateful. I get to add another sticker. Yay. A little sticker, which we can do this together. That'd be lovely. And I think I'm going to do a special sticker. Let me see. Yes. In fact, I am going to step it up with some of these beautiful, I think they're kind of spring, just beautiful animals, birds. It kind of reminds me of my grandmother. She was a bird watcher. And I am going to use some of these and just make it even more beautiful. I need some beauty right now because I am struggling. I'm struggling with this. Let's just say I'm struggling with something. But anyway, yay. I've been clean all year, not just this month, all year, okay? I've been eating properly all year. And that's refreshing to say. And as long as it's a day at a time, I plan to stay that way. So one moment, people. Sorry, I got to plug you in. Like I said, I was gone all day, and unfortunately, my power is going a teeny bit. And while we're at it, I'm going to add my urge jar, because of course the children gave me candy for Valentine's, which I actually destroyed. I actually smashed it and got angry at it and said, forget you. You're not going to own me anymore. And I discarded it properly, not in a really careful way for which I'll go back and eat it. I actually put it in the trash I don't have access to. But yes, I'm going to appease my inner child. Yay me. Put some urges in my jar. I am going to thank Coconut for her loyalty and tell you thank you for not overly haunting me and not sicking your tribe on me today. I am so grateful for that. The kitchen is closed, the tea bar is open, and I will have some delicious tea. And I love adding tea to all of my meals and everything anyway, so sometimes it's nice to have a traditional cup now that I've been pouring it on everything. So yay for more urges. The more urges I put in my jar, the more witness to the things I did not act on. All right, so at the same time, I've been doing 20 traps that humans fall into. Doesn't matter what time you live on the planet. It doesn't matter your culture, background, anything. These are just familiar traps that humans tend to fall into at some point in their walk. This one says the trap of thinking you can do nothing because you can only do a little. So you're feeling like you can do nothing, that helplessness, because you just don't feel like you can do enough, and yet any is worthy. So it says one of the most common traps in life is the belief that we can't do a lot. And if we can't, we should do nothing at all. This can be a crippling philosophy. So agree. The fact is, every effort we will ever make lies somewhere between zero, doing nothing, and infinity, doing everything and more, right? We can never do everything, but we can do nothing. Everything else falls somewhere on the continuum. This means that even the smallest acts can contribute to the goal. Even the tiniest actions can make a big difference in the long term. You don't have to run marathons to improve your health. You can take a daily walk and cut back on foods that don't contribute to your well-being. If you're always behind the 8 ball financially, make a commitment to save some money out of every paycheck, like, the 10%. You don't need to save $10,000 a month. Could you imagine making $10,000 a month? Start with $25 a month. That's only $300 a year, but it may be more than you're saving now. Maybe you should be reading more. So if you can't read a book a week or even a book a month, commit to reading 1 chapter a week. It's a start. Write 1 letter, make 1 phone call, make 1 productive change, clean out 1 closet, read 1 important book. We just cannot know in advance what our small efforts can bring. So invest in small efforts. A little bit is better than nothing at all. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you can do nothing because you can only do a little. Do a little. It can make a big difference. So necessary, right? So important to hear. I tend to be an extremist, all or nothing. I'm doing much better right now of having the grace to not have to do everything and to rejoice in what I am actually doing. The things that I'm not overly thinking about and burdening myself with and not actually acting on. So I'm going to hold on to that a little bit, but what a great important talk. The trap of thinking you can do nothing because you can only do a little. Do a little and your little will build up to something, right? All right, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you in prayer, with food, goal setting, whatever it is. If I don't know the answer, I will help you find it. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you are blessed.